G'day and welcome to today's show, which is the last leg in our North Queensland adventure.
Today we kick things off in beautiful Bowen. We head up to Ayr before finishing off in the great town of Charters Towers.
And none of this could have been possible without the help from our great mates at Caravan Queensland. Every community we visit is RV friendly.
So sit back and relax as we show you
What's up Downunder?
It's time to see this land of wonder. It's time to go and see what's up down under. What's up down under.
Our journey begins as we travel from Bowen to the backpackers' haven of Ayr, where we'll be catching up with some fellow travellers and dropping in on a local icon on the eve of its 50th birthday. From Ayr, we'll head inland to the gold capital of Queensland, Charters Towers, for an in-depth look at the town and a few haunting experiences. After a great stay in the beachside paradise of Bowen, it was time for us to get on the road once again in search of our next location. Before arriving in Ayr, Macca decided to give us a quick history lesson on one of the icons of the region.
I've just come out of Home Hill and I'm heading to Ayr. Now, in between those two towns is the Burdigan River, and to get across that, you use the Burdigan Bridge, or the Silver Link as the locals call it. This is an iconic Australian bridge. It's actually longer than the Sydney Harbour Bridge. It's a must put on your bucket list to complete yourself as a travelled Aussie.
Situated on the north side of the mighty Burdigan River and just a short drive south from Townsville, Ayr is no ordinary Queensland town. Like many bustling communities of the region, Ayr is famous for its farming, but what sets it apart from the rest is its huge multicultural population. So we decided to check into the Ayr Silverlink Caravan Village to find out all about it.
Right, all checked in. Big 4 Ayr Silverlink Caravan Park, top spot. Now, apparently Ayr is a bit of a hub for international tourists. I want to go out and discover why that's the case. What are you going to get up to?
Macca, I'm off to the Ayr Nature Display to get in touch with my creative side.
Oh, get in touch with the creative side. Sounds like a ton of fun. Well, I'm going to go and find out how much fun I can have, and I'll talk to you about it later. See ya.
See ya.
What's your name again, mate?
Giorgio Bezzoli.
Oh, really? What's your name, mate?
Ollie.
Ollie. G'day, guys. How are you? I'm Macca. What's your name?
My name is Alison.
Alison.
Yeah.
How are you today?
I'm good.
What's your name?
Maria.
Maria. I am Macca. Pleased to meet you. Where are you from, Maria?
Sweden.
From Sweden. All the way from Sweden. Come to Australia and Ayr in North Queensland. Where are you from?
From Italy. Italy.
What part?
Brescia, near Milano.
Home for me is Germany.
From France, Paris.
So what brought you to Ayr itself?
Just for work, really. Yeah, doing farm work and planting at the moment.
So what have you been doing in the farms?
Just pick up planting fruit, pick up fruit, that's it.
What do you love about Australia?
What I love for Australia, I love the nature. It's very amazing. It's good place, Australia.
Happy place?
Yes. Yes.
Mostly the weather and the expanse. Everything's wide and big and huge.
I like the life here. I think it's good quality mentality. Yes, I love the weather. And I love the people from Australia.
Hey, have you had any problems with the drop bears? Have you seen any drop bears while you've been here?
No.
Do you know about the drop bears?
You have to be careful, they're dangerous.
The drop bear is an Australian native animal and it looks like a koala.
No.
But it's got teeth. And they drop out of the trees?
No, I don't have the problem.
You haven't seen a drop bear?
No, to be honest, no.
You've got to be careful.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're out there. They're dangerous. Have you noticed that? We don't speak good English. We speak a different tongue here called Australian. And it's not called Australia, it's called Australia. How you going, mate? Have you practiced that?
No.
Can you give me a how you going, mate?
What?
How you going, mate?
I can't. No, I can't.
What can you say? How you going, mate?
Say what?
How you going, mate?
How you going, mate?
How you going, mate? You all right?
It's hard.
Yeah, I know it
I
is.
wouldn't understand.
No, it's terrible, isn't it? You got to talk through your nose, not your mouth. And go, mate.
And going, man.
Good on you, mate.
Good.
You have fun.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I found out why the international tourists come here to Ayr. They come to work on the farms in the area. But I wonder how Tania's getting along.
I'm down here at the Ayr Nature Display, which has been in Ayr for 50 years this year. I'm going to go and catch up with Lorraine, and she's going to tell me all about this amazing place. I'm here with Lorraine, and I've got to tell you, this is such an amazing place. Tell me, where did it all begin?
Well, my parents came up from South Australia. Dad was studying birds. He is very interested in birds, and they never left. And we started collecting the shells, as you can see all our shells here, back in the late 50s, early 60s. And from there it just snowballed onto everything else. And everything in here is entirely Australian.
Sorry?
We've got the largest cockroach in the world.
Look
That's
at
this
that.
big one here. That's the largest cockroach in the world.
And your dad collected all
Yes,
of these bugs?
Every single one. That is the most, what most people are very excited about. That's the well of butterflies. And that was the very first thing that Dad had put together in here.
And more snakes in jars? Oh, I'm not crazy about them.
Well, one little girl said to me, she says, "Excuse me, is are they all sleeping?" And I said, "Yes, darling, they're all sleeping. So we'll just let them sleep." So she was quite happy with that. So we had a lot of young parents. You know, we've had about 3 generations. Parents are bringing their kids, and those kids are now bringing their kids.
Well, I've certainly had a great time. Thank you so much.
No,
it's been brilliant.
No, I'm glad. I'm really pleased you've come. It's just to see nature, you know. And it's going to be 50 years on the 15th of May, so it'll be an open day that day, and hopefully we'll have a birthday cake, and hopefully Mum and Dad are, you know, they should be proud.
They sure would be.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's lovely.
To plan your next affordable Queensland holiday, Caravan in Queensland can help. To find out more about Caravan in Queensland's Community Welcomes Recreational Vehicles program, just log on to caravanqld.com.au. After the break, we strike gold in Charters Towers.
What's up, down under?
Now, it just wouldn't be right for us to explore the beautiful region of North Queensland without taking in a little of the outback. So we departed from lovely Ayr en route for the spectacular Charters Towers, which is just 2 hours up the road. Situated right in the heart of northern Queensland, Charters Towers was once the gold capital of not only Australia, but the world. The town's enormous wealth has been immortalised by the abundance of classic Victorian buildings, which can be seen all throughout the main streets. We decided to check into the Charters Towers Tourist Park and catch up with Brad and Rayleigh to find out all about the park. So guys, you've only been here a few months now. How are you enjoying being at Charters Towers?
It's all right, yeah. We're born and bred here in Charters Towers. We've just taken over the park in the last couple of months, and it's been a bit of a challenge, but we'll get there.
And what's some of the facilities, Rayleigh, that you have here at the park?
We have powered sites, unpowered sites. We have 14 cabins overall, 56 sites.
But there's so much to see here in Charters Towers. Why would you want to stay hooked on? You need to set up camp for a while, and this is such a beautiful park to do that.
Yeah, there's a lot going on around Charters Towers. Like there's the Venus Gold Battery down there. They put on a good show down there if the tourists want to go down there. There's the ghost tours of the night time up the main street. There's a few friendly ghosts you might not see.
You know, Mac is really scared of ghosts, so I'm really looking forward to going on the ghost tour tonight. We're going to kick things off.
I think Macca will be right. I think he'll be pretty safe.
I fucking scared the living daylights out of him. But don't tell him, okay?
Yeah, right, yeah.
I reckon we'll kick things off at the Gold Battery and then head on over to the...
Head on up to the ghost tours tonight, and I reckon one of our friendly resident ghosts might give Macca a bit of a shock tonight.
Fantastic.
Yeah, take him up there.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
I don't know a lot about gold. I know it costs a lot of money. I know it makes ladies smile. But I reckon if there's one place I'll learn about it, it's at the Venus Gold Battery right here in Charters Towers.
Now, Macca, our mate Malcolm's inside, ready to show us around, so let's go and take a look.
What a good idea.
Our guide Malcolm started the tour with a brief overview of just how important the gold industry was to Charters Towers in the old days, before getting into the nitty-gritty detail of how people extracted gold from the earth over 100 years ago.
Do you want to get on the scales or will I?
No, I don't think the scales were set up to do me. They were only made to do wagons full of dirt, and if I got on there I could break them.
It's not what I imagined.
No, giant set of scales. Get a set from my bathroom. Hopefully, with a bit of luck, in that little window there, an old friend of mine, Ed the Plant's going to come along to have a bit of a talk. She's still kicking.
Down on the factory floor, the past and the present crossed paths in a technological display about the battery that even kept the kids entertained. From there, Malcolm walked us through the in-depth process of how the early settlers turned ore into gold with the most simple of resources.
And, you know, if you're really, as a worker, you were living on the edge, you know, working down in there, pulling levers. These days, like you say, it would be the press of a button on a computer.
But one person in 100 years actually died here, and there's no guards, there's nothing.
No high-vis jackets.
No.
That's amazing.
Maybe they just actually used their brains a bit more back then. Perhaps. Come on, a bit of catch up. Well, that was a step back in time.
Yeah, Macca, I reckon it was pure gold.
Yes, it was. Now, we're going to head back to the park, catch up with a few locals for a yarn.
But you guys stick around because you're going to love what's coming up next.
The illustrious reputation of Paramount Caravans is built on their pursuit for quality and excellence. And that is exactly what you're going to find with the Tribute Slide Out. Considered by Paramount to be the pinnacle of their range, the Tribute Slide Out offers a spacious and luxurious interior that features 22-inch and 32-inch TVs, Ibis roof aircon, a Thetford 184-litre fridge, a 4-kilogram front-loader washer from Kamek, as well as tons of storage space for all your bits and pieces. The Tribute Slide Out also comes equipped with a stylish bathroom with a toilet and shower and a state-of-the-art kitchen. So if you're going to head off the grid, you'll be doing it in style. On the outside, the Slide Out sports a Kamek crim-safe door, a Dometic roll-out awning and that checker plating which is the classic Paramount look. And for all you serious caravanners out there, the Paramount Tribute Slide Out comes with an Alco ESC or DSC braking system to ensure total peace of mind while you're travelling from A to B on your very own adventure. For more information about the fantastic Tribute Slide Out from Paramount, head to paramountcaravans.com.au. Paramount Caravans, where the pursuit of quality and excellence is paramount.
Coming up after the break, we catch up with the locals of Charters Towers for a barbie and plenty of laughs.
What's up, down under?
Now, we all know that life's luxuries never end at Nova Caravans, and that is not going to change. But I'll tell you what can change, it's your luck, because your friends at Nova have decided to give away a Bravo caravan worth more than $59,000, and you, my friend, could be in the running to win it. Inside the Bravo, you're going to discover a queen-size bed, 22-inch TV, full ensuite, the roof is one-piece fiberglass construction and the floor is one piece as well. There's everything that you're going to need to get off the grid in style and enjoy yourself. For all you die-hard caravanners out there, you'll notice that the Nova Bravo looks the part with its two-tone cladding. But on top of that, you get a front boot and a tunnel boot and everything else that you could possibly want to be self-sufficient in your own little patch of paradise. So get online and enter at whatsupdownunder.com.au. Now, you can only enter once a day, but you can enter every day. So get busy and get on it.
We're here at the Charters Towers Tourist Park, and it's not often you rock up to a park and the locals come down to entertain you.
You're dead right, Tania, so we might as well soak up every minute of it we can before we have to go out ghost hunting.
As a bit of thanks to us for rocking up to promote the town and the caravan park, the locals of Charters Towers kindly got together for a barbie. As well as offering plenty of magnificent local produce to eat and drink, a few talented individuals kept us entertained with some brilliant performances. Up-and-coming singer-songwriter Billy Rose belted out a few tunes, and bush poet Jean Lindley gave us a theatrical retelling of the town's history.
Old binge, not knowing on such small things does existence or life hinge. The squeaking.
And as you might remember from earlier on, the locals even got involved in the opener for this week's episode. We show you
What's Up Downunder?
Now, Mac is off to catch up with our mates at Kamek, who have surely got something special on offer.
There's literally thousands of accessories out there today for your caravans and RVs, and the best place to find them all under one roof is at your local Kamek store or stockist. Your mates at Kamek and RV Media have come up with a punch combination to change the face of caravan entertainment for the better. First off the block is the app-controlled weatherproof speaker. This bad boy has an inbuilt LED light and a 100-watt stereo speaker. Now that will really get you dancing in the dark. But wait, there's more! RV Media has also produced a brand new all-in-one touchscreen entertainment system that'll play both CDs, DVDs as well as MP3 files to make sure you'll never be bored on the road again. For more information on the weatherproof speaker light or the all-in-one entertainment system from RV Media, head to kamek.com. Kamek, go further.
After the break, we get the fright of our lives on the Charters Towers Ghost Tour.
What's up down under?
This episode has been made possible by our partners, Caravan Queensland. For more information about planning your next affordable holiday, just log on to caravanqld.com.au. Win an Armour XD walk-up camper from Armadillo Campers valued up to $35,940. To enter, subscribe to the What's Up Down Under Travel Saver card for 12 months and receive one competition entry, plus our bi-monthly magazine and bonus DVDs. Thousands of discounts on holiday parks, tours, attractions. Subscribe for 2 years and receive 2 bonus entries. To find out more, just log on to whatsupdownunder.com.au/armadillo.
You'll find everything you need for a great Aussie holiday at the Queensland Caravan Camping and Touring Super Show at the Brisbane Showgrounds. From the 8th to the 13th of June, hundreds of exhibitors and brand name products all at one location. Find out more by logging on to caravanqld.com.au.
If you're purchasing a new caravan, then look for the RV Map manufacturer's key and you could win a Mitzi Triton. It's that easy. The RV Map manufacturer's key is a symbol of the manufacturer's commitment to build and supply product to all relevant Australian design rules, regulations and Australian standards. See your nearest dealer and you could be a winner. For more information on the RV Map manufacturer's key and your chance to win a Mitzi Triton, just go to letsgocaravanandcamping.com.au and follow the prompts.
Australia's best value classifieds is caravancampingclassifieds.com.au, the best place to buy, sell and get the latest news and reviews.
Being a host on What's Up Down Under, you would imagine would be all fun and frivolity, but that is, of course, until we met Erica from Charters Towers Ghost Tours. Erica, what are we doing tonight?
Macca, we've got tales of crime and tragedy tonight. Are you in for it?
I'm in for anything.
I reckon it sounds like a lot of fun.
This North Queensland town was built on blood, sweat and toil. Gold brought out the best in people, but it also could bring out the worst in people. And many here paid a high price for their greed.
Oh, I'm scared already. We haven't even started.
I'm not going to protect you. You're on your own.
And perhaps you have...
Erica began the tour by taking us around town to several locations where some mysterious figures have been sighted in the past. And although no ghosts had been spotted as yet, the suspense was building.
the time the photograph was taken, no one was up in the upstairs offices in the art gallery. There were no exhibits to explain what appeared in that photograph. But in one of the windows upstairs, there's the appearance of what looks like a figure.
My nerves are shot, I need a whiskey. Holy hell, what the hell was that? You ready? You go, Macca. I'll follow up every year.
Now, it was fair to say that my nerves were a little unsteady at this stage, so when we went into a dark room at the courthouse where we were sure to find a ghost, Macca decided to take it into his own hands to push me over the line.
You bugger!
Did you feel anything?
Idiot.
Come and join us downstairs.
And that was about all I could handle of the ghost tour, so we decided to call it a night.
Erica, thank you for a fantastic night. There's no doubt about it. You are the ghostess with the mostess.
I hope I didn't scare you too much.
Me, a little. My friend over here, a little bit more.
I was petrified, but that brings us to the end of our North Queensland journey. Thanks to our good mates at Caravan in Queensland for making it all happen.
Come and join us again next week where we'll show you what's up Down Under.